promise they'll be more frequent. I'm trying this new little camera setup, so pardon me if it's a little shaky, but we're working on that. Anyway, okay, so let's get into the subject matter at hand. We all know why we're here. Y'all hit the like button on the way in, please. So let's talk about FS1 and their dwindling numbers, as Undisputed still has a few problems. As we know, your boy Richard Sherman, had his DUI situation about a month ago, and he has not been on camera since that point. So I know, like the old analogy about ducks, how ducks look like they're just gliding across the water, but you look underneath the water, their feet are pedaling like mayhem. I bet dollars to donuts that's what's going on with the FS1 team about what to do with Undisputed. They're not showing their, excuse me, they're not showing their hand as if something bad is, befalling their product, but we all know everything ain't all gravy over there. So with that being said, Gilbert Arenas is the person for the job. Now I hear that Paul Pierce will come on to the show, and Paul Pierce is an interesting selection. I'm not mad at them looking for a person to come in and fill in for a guy like Richard Sherman. Like, as you know, man, he's a little emotional. If you talk about the 49ers, he's a lot emotional. But anything outside those bounds, or Seattle, just take Seattle and the 49ers out the equation. Richard Sherman is a very good football savant. Basketball takes are not that bad. Not that bad. So that's a big personality to lose, because he also has that anti-Skip Bayless thing that some people who hate watch Undisputed, you want to hear him go back and skip, right? Y'all hit the like button. So that was a good candidate, and I said this, I chronicled this like 8-9 months ago when they first announced the new lineup. Well, they announced that Richard Sherman was coming. Like, that's brilliant, because it's perfect against what Skip is. And people, again, who hate watch Skip Bayless, because hate watching, guess what? They register the exact same. So Paul Pierce coming along. Paul Pierce can be a little wayward. He has that curse of it. I call it the 2007 Boston Celtics, man. It's a level of delusion that they all have, and it's like people are kind of tired of hearing him talk. Big Perk, Kevin Garnett, Big Baby Davis, like they go and speak as if like they are just NBA royalty, and newsflash, y'all not. But at any rate, so I'm not mad for Undisputed trying to find new talent, but Richard Sherman leaving leaves it wide open for Gilbert Arenas. Hoop jargon, what do you mean by that? Let me explain. Gilbert Arenas is the perfect blend of knowledge, internet relevancy, and troll. So if you guys don't know how Gilbert gets down, man, he is a bona fide, certified troll. And listen, and sorry for the GPS, I'll be lying to y'all to say that I don't find a lot of stuff he does funny. I think it's hilarious. But Gilbert Arenas has this ability to, like, not, his clown stuff does not excommunicate his credibility, as it were. So because we seen him, like, he loves to troll Swaggy P, his kids. I know his kids are a little older now, but like I put this on the channel about 2 years ago. He's hilarious. He loves to troll Swaggy P. He lives to troll, like another internet creator, Melly Monaco. He went on her Pineapple show, which made him relevant to a way younger crowd. So people don't understand, like, you bring those people over to that new area who Skip just wants to usurp that young black crowd. Gilbert Arenas brings that over. Gil is also, Hibachi. We know his nickname. Y'all hit the like button. Hibachi, a great NBA player. Now, me as a Kobe Bryant guy, Gil was never my cup of tea, because, and I think Kwame Brown said this perfectly. He be on some clown shit. And I think a video just yesterday about Kwame Brown just lacing him down, like put that boy on the slow cooker and just and went to work. But it doesn't take away from the fact that Gilbert Arenas is still a very knowledgeable basketball mind when he's locked in. Now, when he's playing around, he goes a little wayward. But you bring that to the dynamic with old ass Michael Irvin. And I love Michael Irvin. I'm a Cowboy fan, but you know, it is what it is. Michael Irvin just knows what he knows. Basketball takes, get him the hell away from basketball takes. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. Keyshawn Johnson, a really smart guy. You know, he has his biases, but you know, he likes to overtalk people. He's an older guy. So that young crowd that Skip Bayless, he obviously wants when he brings in Young Money, he brings in Lil Wayne and crowd. He obviously wants that young black crowd. So if you want that younger black crowd, bring in Gilbert Arenas. Because, I mean, I know he's like mid-40s, but he has that young person spirit. He also delves into those young people lanes. You want a guy like that who can penetrate that market that you're trying so hard to tap into. And not only that, he'll cross market because he does his own thing, Gil's Arena. And listen, man, shout out to my guy, FYS Sports. Gilbert Arenas will pop up on any random stream that you got his name in and hop on the panel and talk. I've been on the panel with Gil. That's just how he get down. So a person who's accessible to the public, but at the same time, not accessible, perfect for what they're trying to do. So for all the reasons I laid out, and I won't be too long with this, I won't be too verbose, but that's the kind of guy you want to bring in to fix what's going on. Because, I mean, if we're just being honest, after Shannon Sharpe left, now you're stuck with what you're stuck with. But I still find it to be a very informative show. Some people don't feel the same, and that's on them. That's on them. But if we're being honest, you know, Shannon Sharpe is not doing a great job on First Take. Now, his own stuff, Club Shay Shay, and then, what's it called? It's after our show, Nightcap, with Chad Ochocinco. Those are doing phenomenal. And good for him. So Shannon did a really good job of, again, touching on the culture, as it were, and keeping the show lively and relevant. And him and Skip had classic back and forwards. So if you want to tap into that energy, if you want to get the best out of that energy, guess what? Bring in another guy, bring another guy in who has that same type of cachet, that same type of ability, because you see the body of work. You look online, you look on his impressions, Gilbert Arenas has that same type of energy. He has that same type of spirit. So go and bring him in. Again, Gilbert Arenas is a clown, but he's funny. And he's very informative, and he's relevant. He's culturally relevant. So FS1 heads, if you man, this GPS be killing me. If you guys are listening, you better go knock on his door, talk to his agent, and ask him what his number is, because he's going to be the person to fix y'all situation over there at FS1. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank y'all for tuning in. I don't want to keep the videos too long, and I'll see y'all next time. Lord have mercy, GPS. All right, peace, y'all.